It wasn't even time technically to test yet, but I had a dream I needed to like process because I was in so much shock and I didn't expect it because we've never received a positive before. So that's why I was in so much shock. And obviously I took a few tests, so that's when I turned on the camera. And it's never gonna get easier. So he got home, and you guys, like, I couldn't even think. Like, I didn't even know how to have a normal conversation with him, knowing what I knew. Look how freaking beautiful these are. Amanda, if you're watching this, I love you so, so much. These are from Amanda, Chevel, and the Pika Pika team. They're so beautiful. This was so, so thoughtful. Thank you so, so much. I love you guys. And this beautiful bouquet is from Jamesy. He also sent a really sweet card. He goes, I know you hate flowers, but I thought that if we made them more Hawaiian vibes that you would like them. I was like, no, I don't hate flowers. I just hate when people spend money on flowers because I know how expensive they are and they're so beautiful. I love flowers, but I prefer to admire them out in their natural habitat, outside thriving, you know, because although I really, really appreciate it, it is a very, very expensive gift, but I'm so grateful. So thank you so, so much. This is so sweet. Oh my goodness, you guys, we just got more deliveries. This is so freaking sweet. This beautiful arrangement on this side is from my Beauty Creations fam. This means so much to me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then this stunning arrangement on this side with this belly casted vase, so freaking beautiful. This is from my Marlene's Flowers fam. Well, both of them are from Marlene's Flowers. If you guys are in SoCal, definitely check them out. They make the most beautiful arrangements. They are so sweet and they're family owned, and they wrote me a super sweet card. I love you guys so, so much. This is truly, oh, this just made my whole week. This is so special. Thank you so much. Howdy, y'all. Welcome back. Today is finally the day that we are finally uploading me finding out and your reaction. It's been a long time coming. I am so sorry for the delay of this video, but this is going to be back to back with telling our friends and family. We also want to do a gender predictions video, like the old wives' tales. Yeah,
wives
that's what it's called.
Wise tales?
Wives or wise?
I think it's wise.
I don't know.
Tales.
I've just been watching so many YouTube videos about like new moms, experienced moms, knowledgeable moms,
wise moms,
pregnant moms. Like literally everything under the sun, you guys. I am a first-time mommy, so I am doing so much research. Eldon too. He is literally a king. He does so much for me, not only for me and baby, but also like just in general. He's so supportive with also researching everything that goes in and on my body. And we also want to film a video.
I research myself.
What do you mean?
Going in.
Girl, what?
In your body.
Girl, I recently posted my pregnancy safe skincare routine that I've been using, and I got a ton of messages asking for our like recommendations, I guess. More so like just showing you guys what we have researched and what we have found and what we've been using.
Well, yeah, it'll be to your own discretion. Yeah, like we're not medical people,
obviously,
like...
yeah. And I am a little scared because like I am a first-time mom and there's so many opinions. So everyone's gonna be like, no, you can't do it this way, you have to do it this way, don't do it that way. But at the end of the day, like we're just doing our best for what we think, but we're figuring it out as we go. Like obviously we're first-time parents, and thank God that our best friends have kids, because obviously we can ask them anything at any time, but we also like to do extra research. So anyway, with all that being said, we're also here with a little mukbang moment because we figured might as well, like, I don't know, chill, chit chat and catch up, because so much has happened in the last couple of months. Cheers. We got boba. I got a jasmine milk tea. 50% less sweet. You got yours 50% less sweet, right?
Yeah. Strawberry milk tea with almond milk and boba.
Is it good? Mm-hmm. Pretty good.
And there's actual, like, chunks of strawberries in this.
We have the weirdest combo today. It's just because we both wanted boba, but he asked me what I wanted to eat. And I wanted Mediterranean food. And I was feeling nauseous. I was literally about to throw up right before we started filming. So I was like, let me just eat a few bites real quick and see if that helps. And it did. I feel a little better now. So it's not quite brand new, but kind of.
I got falafel and veggie combo. So just roasted vegetables and falafels.
I got falafels too because these are my favorite. If you guys have not tried these before, it's basically like a chickpea, garbanzo bean.
Mashup.
I think those are the same thing, right?
Ball. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like kind of like deep fried in a ball.
Spices.
Veggies and like spices in it. This place, it looks bussin', honestly, but I've had better. Like, I've definitely had better. If I'm being really honest, I just feel like they use like way too much cinnamon and like spices. I love spices, but this is like a little overboard.
What do you rate out of 10?
Maybe a 5 or a 6.
I was gonna say 6.5.
Yeah, only because I've eaten so much Mediterranean food in my life that I feel like I can have like a good gauge. But it's good. I just probably wouldn't go back because we definitely have better places. But we tried a new place.
We like to try new places.
Holy
What?
shizzle.
Spicy or tangy?
Damn. I've never had a freaking... Is it a dressing?
And you're putting that much?
Yeah, because it's good.
You just didn't expect it?
I mean, it's hella spicy, but I love me some spice. I just did not expect that. I've never had like a spicy dressing before, I don't think. So I guess that kind of answers the question also, because I've been getting so many DMs asking if we know the gender. And no, we do not know the gender. So that's why we want to do a gender predictions video probably next, like ASAP. As soon as the reactions all go up, we'll probably film that one next. But
send in the suggestions. Put it in the comments so we can try. Because there's like the one that's like the ring on the hair.
There's so many different
yeah,
like I don't know, what do you call them, like tests? Not tests, but like experiments, I guess you could say. I'm actually like most excited for that video. And I was thinking maybe we can do it with Laura and Jesus because I think it'll be funnier with them. But it's hard to do mukbangs because I don't want to eat with my mouth full. But at the same time, like, that's the point. Like,
You kind of have to.
I'm sorry. Just a quick update. We just made 5 months, or for pregnant mommies, 20 weeks and 3 days today. It's funny because, like, before I got pregnant, I'm like,
Why they say weeks?
give me the months, mama, because I can't calculate weeks in my head. But now, it's like a whole new language that you just, like, you adapt to. And now weeks are, like...
Your common like, language now.
Yeah, because now weeks are so specific. Because I'm, like, tracking every single week, obviously. Down to the day sometimes.
And at the doctors, too.
Even at the doctors, yeah. So it's like, I know how big the baby is at what week. Or, like, what's growing that week. Or what size it is.
What to expect.
What to expect. Stuff like that. So, yeah. For my non-mommies, I feel like it makes sense just to give months. But I cannot believe we're this far already. Like, dude... The first few months, I mean, not only was I, like, so depressed, but I was so sick and so down bad that I was like, dude, this is going to be forever. And I can't believe we made it through. And, I mean, as I mentioned, I'm still getting nauseous here and there. The other day, I threw up so much. And just when I think it's, like, over, I get sick again. So I'm really praying that this completely ends. And I know a lot of moms... say it'll come and go throughout the whole pregnancy, or some moms don't get it at all. My mom had it like forever with all 3 of us kids. Laura had 0 morning sickness, so it's like everyone's different, but I'm just praying that if it goes away, it stays away, because it's miserable.
My mom had 9 kids and she said everyone, right? I'm pretty sure every pregnancy.
9 kids. But every day the baby's growing. I'm getting so much more excited. And it's crazy because it's like, we have like, what, 4 months left? And I just know it's going to fly by. Like, the first 2 trimesters, or literally since the beginning of the year, I feel like time has been going in slow motion. But fast forward in the same time. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's just been a wild ride.
To me, it's gone by so quick. It doesn't even feel like 5 months.
It doesn't at
Feels
all.
like less than 2 months.
It's like when I'm sick and in bed all day and can't even get up, I may have not agreed with that. But now that I'm starting to feel better and like actually be able to eat, you guys, last month, I can't even think of Mediterranean food. Like, I couldn't even think of like anything without getting sick or wanting to throw up. And I'll update you guys my whole first trimester and second trimester in a more detailed, in-depth video. But we'll probably save that for like the one after the gender prediction video. Okay, the more you eat, I feel like it gets better. Oh, I forgot my sumac. Oh my god. This is so, like, this makes everything. I can't believe I forgot. Thank you. How do you explain this? It's like...
I don't know. You eat it. I don't. Isn't it like
it's
salty
like,
or tangy? Or...
Yeah, it's kind of tangy. It's kind of like Mediterranean version of like tahine. Kinda. Not really, but kinda. And I like a lot of it on there.
I wish they like used like some oil on the veggies and like grilled it a little bit more.
I feel bad because it's like, yeah, I'm vegan, I eat vegetables, but at least make them good. Well, I mean, for him. I love grilled veggies too. Usually they do put like a grilled tomato and a grilled onion with like a combo, but it didn't come with it. So I was trying to figure out how to put the clips in this video because they are kind of short. It was during a time where we were going through a really hard time with Hanale. If you guys have been following along, he got really sick and his body was giving out on him, and it was literally 24-hour nurse care for both of us taking care of him. And so I wasn't in the right mind to even hop on camera and like talk about what was going on, or even really like talk about my reaction or what we were experiencing. Because it was just so hard to get on camera during that time. But I wanted to make sure that I filmed my reaction at least, because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna regret it if I don't, because these are memories not only to share with you guys, but that we can look back on and show our baby one day. The crazy thing is is that I filmed every single time I took a test, and every single time they were negative, because we've actually been trying for about a year now, and we didn't tell anyone about it. Like, literally nobody, just me and him, and obviously like my doctor. And then going, you know, through a really hard time with Hanale, we were kind of at the point where we're like, okay, we're not gonna like try anymore. We're not gonna like purposely try, even though
give it like a break or
yeah,
give it a rest, kind of,
because you know it's a very defeating feeling on top of everything that we're going through. It's just not something that we wanted to like focus on, because we were tracking ovulation and doing all of that, and that's a whole nother topic. Like, girl, I didn't realize how technical it was. Both of us didn't know how technical it was to try and get pregnant when you're trying to get pregnant.
We were never taught that, like,
yeah,
in
and
school or
we've
anything,
also never tried. I've never been pregnant my whole entire life. So we learned a lot during the whole process. And not that we thought like, oh, we're going to get pregnant right away, but we started to worry like, oh shoot, maybe there might be something wrong. But during that time, we were going through such a hard time that we weren't even going to like stress or worry about it, and just focus on our other baby, Hanale. And sorry if it's a little repetitive. If you guys watched our announcement video, we did mention a little bit about this already, but just to kind of catch you guys up, if this is, you know,
you picking up on this video.
yeah, I guess. I have all the footage of me finding out negative, and then the one time that is freaking positive, I actually didn't film it.
It's because at that point we weren't really trying.
Yeah, well, we felt a little defeated. It wasn't even time technically to test yet, but I had a dream that I took a test and it was positive, and I was telling Eldon that it was positive in my dream, and I've never dreamed in my life that I've been pregnant, took pregnancy tests, nothing baby ever. So I was like, this has to be a sign. So the next day he went to work and I took a test, and sure enough, I can't even tell you guys how shook I was. I was so shook. I needed to like process because I was in so much shock and I didn't expect it because we've never received a positive before. So that's why I was in so much shock. And obviously I took a few tests, so that's when I turned on the camera. And it's never gonna get easier. I actually tried to edit this video last week and I couldn't do it because
it's okay.
When I took it, I've mentioned it a few times, but if you guys have been following, Hanale is like my shadow, and he is always by my side, always. So of course he's sitting right next to me when I took the test, and he's just like watching me, and he was right there next to me when I found out, and I looked down at him, and even though he was going downhill, like I didn't know we would lose him that soon. So when I looked at him, I just broke down crying because I knew, like I didn't know, but I had a feeling in my heart that he wasn't gonna be here when the baby comes. So it's like they're swapping places. Oh fuck. This is why, like, I literally was trying to edit this last week. Not this, but my reaction, and I couldn't because there's a little clip that I can see him and they're sitting next to me. And I'm so sad because I didn't film him. Like, I was just so shocked in the moment that I didn't film him. Like, oh my god, you're gonna be a brother or anything. And I wish I did, and that was like my biggest regret, is like not being able to film him in that moment with me, because the other two dogs, they were probably like in the living room sleeping. Like, they do follow us around the house, but Hana is like always by our side.
He knows where either one of us are. If
Yeah.
I'm in bed, like, he'll go and check and make sure that I'm in bed.
Yeah.
If you're in the shower, like, he'll push the door open and
Yeah.
like he'll sit in between the room between both of
It's
us.
because that guy's like, he used to go to work with me every single day. When I used to do makeup as a personal makeup artist, my boss was cool and all the girls were cool about me bringing him every single day. So he was like always with me. And then even when I would get ready to go places and do my makeup, this guy, like, literally I had to pick him up, and he would sit on my lap while I'm sitting on my high chair at my vanity getting ready. Like, he would not let me just let him sit next to me. Like, he had to be on my lap. So this guy was like a literal baby. Anyway, sorry for sidetracking. Oh my god. Every time I film, I'm like, I'm not gonna cry, but like, it's so hard because that guy was my whole life. And he was there. Like, he was there in one of the most intimate moments of my lifetime. I mean, Eldon wasn't even there. I just have this food sitting here. So when I was trying to edit like just the finding out clip, I just like couldn't get through it, and Eldon came over and just like hugged me, and then I just had to like quit Final Cut Pro because I was just like bawling my eyes out, just knowing that I didn't film with him in that moment. Because, you know, now looking back and he's not here, I wish that I had like put the camera on his face. The memories I have, you know, with him being there next to me, just I'll always cherish that forever. I was in so much shock, but the emotions like was coming from that. because I just felt in my heart. And what was the craziest thing? The craziest thing is at our first appointment, our doctor told us the baby's due date, and it's literally the same week of Hanale's birthday, a couple days apart. And the fact that they might have the same birthday is like more than likely, it could happen. But even just the fact that it's in the same week, like I had chills in my whole body. And it's like, what are the odds, you know? Like, what are the odds? So anyway, I know this is a really happy video, but you know, it's always going to be bittersweet, because no matter what, I can have 20 dogs, 10 babies, and no one will ever replace that whole gosh. Okay, I can't talk about him anymore. But so that was basically the story behind me finding out, and you know, during a really hard time, and that's why I didn't really get to like talk about it in the moment. But I just wanted to make sure that I filmed my reaction also so I could show you later, because he had no idea. Okay, hold on, let me gather myself.
You're making me cry.
I know, sorry. It's just so hard to like explain, because you know, only I got to share that moment with him, you know. So it's hard, because I wish you were there, but at the same time, like, that's something that I'll always cherish, just with me and him. Oh my god. Oh my god, I look like shit, of course. Oh my god. I didn't want to hold the test like in my pee, so I put it in a cup and I just did 2 more tests. And it's freaking positive. Holy shit. Eldon's gonna be so happy. Holy shit, how do I even tell him? I've never been pregnant in my entire life. My entire life. Like, I'm so shook right now. What the heck? There's 1. There's 2. I had the ones that say the word on it, like pregnant or not pregnant, and I used those the last couple months. And I only had these stupid ones left. I hate these ones, but I feel like they're probably more accurate. And then I also have this one. It's positive. It's freaking positive. Oh my god, I'm like literally shaking. I need to get myself together, because he's gonna be home and I have to act like nothing. Oh my god. Well, oh my god. It's storming outside. It's so cozy. It's literally my favorite type of weather. And I just can't believe it's like happening. Like, it's so pretty outside. And the only reason why I took it, I don't even know why I'm whispering. I'm just like, I'm so shook right now. But the only reason why I took it was because I had a dream last night that I took a test and it was positive, and I was telling Eldon that we were having a baby in my dream. What the heck? My dreams are like crazy. There's so many times I've had dreams where I'll have to tell you guys about like other stories where this has happened. But I'm so shook right now. I've never been pregnant in my entire life. Not once. Oh my God. Oh my God. So that was pretty much me finding out. And then when Eldon got home, like an hour after, I can't.
You had to come up with a game plan.
I had to come up with a quick game plan. And it's funny because it's like, I always envision, I'm like, the day that we get pregnant, I'm going to tell him this way or that way.
Like a big surprise or a big plan.
But obviously, because it was so unexpected, I was like, I have to figure out something creative fast. Because I didn't want to just tell you. I wanted to make it fun and special. That way, you know, even our baby can look back on these memories. So he got home and you guys, like, I couldn't even think. Like, I didn't even know how to have a normal conversation with him, knowing what I knew. And, like, everything was just so chill. Like, it was just a normal day for him. And so he goes to jiu-jitsu practice, which is an hour and a half. And he was home for about 2 hours. He left and I'm like, okay, it's game time. I gotta think of something quick. And during that time, I was starting to pick back up on TikTok. I was like, let me start TikToking more. So I told him, I was like, babe, I want to make bread. But I want to, like, film a TikTok making bread. And this guy, freaking Eldon, only Eldon, would be like, I've been wanting to make bread too. He also bakes too, but we've never had a bread machine. And growing up, my mom's always made homemade bread. So it's like such a special, like, nostalgic memory to me. And he's like, yeah, I've been wanting to get a bread maker. And I was like, we should, but I want to try make bread just like myself. When he got home, I was like, I want to get your reaction trying it for my TikTok. He's like, wait, you made it? And I was like, yeah. But he didn't know that.
I had no idea you were gonna make it.
Yeah.
That night.
And I didn't make actual real bread. I just put flour, water, and rolled it into a ball and put it in the air fryer. Like, disgusting. I don't even think the dogs would eat that. But I just for the presentation. So I did that so quickly. And then that's how I was able to get a discreet taste test. Surprise reaction. And that's why, I'm sorry, I don't have a vlog horizontal view. It's all like TikTok vertical footage. So I'm going to play that in the next clip. And you were so shocked. I was like shaking. Like, I couldn't believe I was literally telling him that we're pregnant. Like, I couldn't even believe it still. I was still in so much shock. But I was so excited to just, like, tell you already. But I think that was, like, the perfect way because it was so, like, caught you off guard.
It really did.
Yeah. So I literally just found out that I'm pregnant a few hours ago. And I have to tell my husband. Like, there's no way that I will be able to sleep tonight right next to him, knowing what I know and not telling him. And obviously this was so unexpected, so I had to figure out something fast. He went to jiu-jitsu practice, so the first thing that I could think of was, let me bake a bun in the oven. And I literally was just telling him that I want to learn how to make homemade bread and we should make a TikTok doing it. And he's like, yeah, I've been wanting to do that too. So here I am. I'm gonna tell him that I'm making vegan bread in the air fryer, and then we're gonna get his taste test reaction on camera. I want this to be a special moment. I have like an hour before he gets home, and obviously this is not a real bread recipe. I'm just gonna mix flour, water, throw it in the air fryer, shape it as a little bun, and figure out the rest because I don't got time. We are coming up on our 10-year decade wedding anniversary, and I've never been pregnant in my entire life. So I'm just so shook right now. So I'm sorry if I'm a little shaky because I'm still in shock right now. Hopefully this doesn't fly everywhere. Okay, shout out to my mixer. She's getting doughy. Oh my God. I can't even like think right now. This is like the first thing that literally came to mind. And we're just gonna have to put it together in a little like basket, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so obviously because this is just a prop, there's no yeast. So it's not going to rise or anything. And I just hope it just doesn't And honestly, it doesn't even need to be cooked all the way. It just needs to hold some shape or form. Just gonna plop it in and let's hope it works. I just thought of something. I think I need to make like those oh, it's too late. I messed it up. I forgot to put the slits in the dough to make it look nicer. And now it looks disgusting. Also, it's raining really hard outside, so hopefully it's not too loud, but now it's ruined. Okay, so he's home now, and we're gonna do the grand finale taste test. You think it came out good?
Knowing you? I don't know, girl.
I kept it warm in the oven. We made it all presentable too.
On a freaking wooden platter.
Yeah. And then you can tear off a piece and try.
No way. I had no idea. I thought it was a stupid TikTok.
I was like, I'm not gonna cry.
What now? What do we do on the video?
I don't know.
I love you.
I love you too. Crazy, huh?
Girl.
Like, what the heck? Dude, I was so shook.
What is that? Anyway.
It's your vegan air fried bread.
You really made it?
Yeah. It's beautiful. Girl. God, disgusting this looks. Oh my god. I'm still like shaking. I'm so happy that we have those memories to look back on. And it was just us. And we didn't tell our friends for quite a while. We just kept it just between us because, you know, only us really knew like what we were going through with Hana, with trying to have a baby and just life. And it was just like something that we got to really cherish together. But it was so fun being able to tell all of our friends and family. Oh my gosh, the best reactions. Like, oh, I'm so excited for that video to go up next. So I will be working on that video literally right after this one, but I'm just so happy to finally share this with you guys. Again, I'm so sorry that I can't get through these videos without crying. It's just, again, I know I mentioned this so many times, but it's been like a blessing in disguise. And even though, you know, we're so grateful and so excited for this baby, you know, we also, it's kind of like the, what's it called? Like the diamond in the rough, or like,
one of the sayings is like diamonds are made under pressure.
That's so true.
Yeah.
God's timing is really crazy because it's like, why he chose to sprinkle a baby in our lives during a really hard time for us, I don't know, but maybe he just knew like this is what we both needed, you know, to get through the loss of our other baby. I really hope I don't cry again in any other videos, because I hate doing that like on camera, especially because, you know, nobody wants to come on and watch a happy video and see someone crying, but at the same time it's like this is raw, real life. Yeah. And we just appreciate you guys so much for all the love. Again, we have been literally overwhelmed with so much love, and we are so grateful. So thank you so much. And we will be back with the next reactions
very soon.
very soon. We love you and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.